summer learns how to use YouTube and plays The Sims. We're doing another episode of the Rags to Riches Challenge. So we are back with our sim, and we are back with our sim, Miss Valeria, and you can see in the background her little house, but she has some needs to fill. We're going to go to the gym since we don't have very much in our house yet. And fortunately, at the gym, they have toilets and showers, and I snuck a little refrigerator and counter in there. Well, the counter was already there, but so she can make herself something to eat until we get our house built up. We're gonna let her get all of her needs fixed. She definitely needs to go to the bathroom, get a shower, maybe find somebody to talk to. Who knew that wandering around picking up things off the ground wasn't a fulfilling social move? Probably shouldn't ask me what a fulfilling social move is, since I spend most of my time introverted in a corner playing The Sims. But um, that is definitely one of the things we got to work on. And we've got to find some more stuff to sell so that we can improve our little house so that we don't have to keep coming to the gym and borrowing stuff. She's got some spoiled food in her inventory. We've got to get that out and cleaned up so that she's not constantly grossed out by having a weird moldy sandwich in her pocket. So we're going to get her all ready to go and happy. These showers kind of take forever at the gym. I got food to throw away. Let's go ahead and pick out what she's going to eat. Let's see. What does she want to make today? Fruit salad's good. We'll just make a little bit just so she's got enough to eat, and then hopefully we'll collect enough today to where we can get the house fixed up so we can make food at home. I am enough of an introvert myself to where I would not want to have to go somewhere else to do things like cook or use the bathroom. That would just be a nightmare to me to run into that many people. But since her social bar is so low, I'm guessing people are also on her list of things she needs to handle today. She needs to find some friends. And, you know, this is a Rags to Riches' legacy challenge. So eventually she's also going to have to find a partner so that she can get married and have some kids. So we will scan around and see who is here at the gym and who we can meet. First, we'll make our fruit salad though, because priorities and food always needs to be at the top of the priority list. At least she is getting better on her cooking, though she is still definitely sticking her finger in her ear in the middle of cooking. So I guess it's good that we're not taking leftovers to that home, because maybe that's one thing we need to work on, not putting our hands in our ears or making our food. Okay, let's see. Not seeing anybody new show up at the gym. We'll at least eat our fruit salad. I do want her to go to a park today and collect some stuff. Oh, look. Well, he's going to come over and say hello. I know he is not going to be somebody for her to flirt with because he definitely has a husband. He was in the pack with pets. So he lives in, I think it's called Bridgerton Bay, with his husband. I think they have cats. So, but nothing saying she can't make a friend at the gym. She definitely needs more friends and more chat time. So we'll just chat with him a little, and then we are going to head to the park because the park is usually a good place to gather a lot of the little rocks and plants, and there's a place to go fishing. Um, I know gardening is a great way to kind of get the money built up. So we definitely want to start collecting plants as we come across them so that we can expand our garden at home since it will help us make money a little faster. Let's see. I love this garden. It's got such a pretty fish pond, so we'll go here. And hopefully we will also meet some new people at the park because she still needs more friends. At least she remembered to change out of her towel. Start off with a little fishing. I guess we need to breed our frogs so we don't run out of them. Then she can fish and use one of the frogs as bait. And while she is fishing, we will pan around a little bit and see what kind of collectibles we can find in the area and who all is here. So we will look around just a second. Let's see how she's doing here. Some of these bodies of water, even if you've been having your sub fish for a while, some of them will be like a too high of a level and it'll warn you that you're not catching any fish because you aren't a high enough level. So I just want to make sure that that's not happening and see what she's catching before I kind of pan around and look for stuff for her to dig up. And also, the longer you're in an area, you kind of tend to find more plants and more like collectibles. So, giving her a few minutes here to kind of let everything build up. Not doing so hot at the catching stuff. We got a little bait fish, but we need stuff worth some money. Okay, well at least we're catching a few fish. Let's scan over here and just see what all we can find to dig up. Let's see. Well, a lot of these plants are not grown yet, so but it's nice to know where they are because when they are in season, we can come back and harvest them and add them to our little garden at home. I would eventually like to build a greenhouse on her property so that her plants can bloom year round. So we'll grab this frog, look around, but I do want her to fish back here too and just see what else she can find. So let's see if we got anything else in the area that we want to collect before we do more fishing. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Admittedly, I'm getting old. It's hard for me to see the rocks. Sometimes they kind of blend in. I should probably wear my glasses. Let's see. She is gonna gather her little stuff up and get some more fish. We're working hard for the money here. But hopefully, by the time we go home, we can do a pretty good upgrade on the house, which would be awesome. So hopefully, she gets some good stuff with her little collections here and then with her fishing. Anything good? Got a capsule. We got a treasure map. I tend to not get very good things when I use the treasure maps, but I also don't like them to collect in my inventory, so I usually have the sim use them. Let's see. What are we. What kind of frog are we going to find? Check the frog log. Oh, yeah, we got the one more rocks to dig up before we do a little fishing. She was happy about that. Hopefully, it was worth some money. Right? Maybe the fish will be biting a little better back here. Or maybe at least slightly more expensive fish will be biting back here. We did level up. We're making progress with the fishing, especially since let's see, Since we've moved spots, we're not just trying to fish outside our house. Seems to have sort of helped. Always breed the frogs. It's not a lot of money, but you can use them for bait, and you can sell them for a little bit of money in a pinch. Some of them are a little more valuable than others, but for the most part, the frogs are not going to be where you make your money. I've found the good money makers that work for the Sims that I play on Legacy Challenges tend to be gardening, and then stuff like painting or writing books. The books are good because you get residuals. Also, with videos, you get residuals. But the painting is nice because it's sort of an immediate turnaround as soon as you have it done. Okay, it might be time to think about going home. Get the sun coming out up here. Social bars back down in the yellow again. So maybe we need to maybe hit the bathroom since we're in a place with a bathroom. Have you got something? Yeah, maybe hit the bathroom, find somebody to chat with for a few minutes. We have had some pretty good stuff that we've caught and found, and we've got some stuff to sell. We're certainly not rich, but we're getting a little chunk here that we can use to fix up the house. She definitely needs a different bed. She gets out of that bed every time with the moodlet for uncomfortable for a bad bed. So that's got to be in our budget soon. But you got to work for it. Got to work for it. Got to dig the stuff. You got to collect the things. You got to grab the frogs. This will be a great place to come back to once all of the plants are fully grown and in season. Oh, somebody kicked the trash can over. And there are also several little frog logs. Oh, there's another one. She's going to use her treasure map back there on the rock. And then we get I guess we'll go to the bathroom first, and then we'll find somebody to talk to. Let's see. What have we got? It's a little early, I guess. Maybe not many people are here. We could harass the food stand vendor, but I'm not sure that that's what we want to do. Let's see. Let's get some of these needs just topped off while we're here. And then hopefully by then more people will have come to the park. We can find somebody to chat with. Doesn't look nearly as light up here as it did in the back of the park. Well, there's somebody to talk to. Let's say hi and see what she is doing. Get the social bar up a little bit. Hey, come back here, don't leave. Come on, before she gets away. There you go. Hi. Hello, please talk to me. Slightly socially awkward, as I spend all my time digging up stuff, but I really need some friends. You want to be friends? Okay, she seems like she's having fun so far. We're thinking about smiling or teeth. I don't know. And that it's cold. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Ha ha ha. Yes, it's often fun to be randomly spoken to by strangers in the park. So exciting. Princess castles. Can you believe it? And then there were police cars. And things exploded. She seems excited about that. She's happy with the explosions. Yeah, this morning I showered at the gym. Yeah, I don't have a shower at my house. Oh, she seems happy about that too. Oh, yeah, not married. Not sure if I want to get married. She looked like she agreed with that statement too, so we're getting along fine here. Not sure why we're talking about Jack in the Boxes or banana peels. Maybe she's explaining that she's clumsy. At least her social bar is going up nicely. And we won't have to worry about that. Oh, she's leaving. Oh, okay, we waved bye. Okay, well, she decided to do this on her own. She wants to grill some veggie burgers, which I guess is fine because she is a little hungry. And maybe we can take them home and finally have enough money to buy a refrigerator. So let's just grill our burgers. Hopefully, she does not set herself on fire. I don't think her cooking skill is that high, but we're just gonna hope here. Okay, so far so good. Looks like they're all done, and we did not set ourselves on fire. So that's a victory. Just gonna eat her veggie burger. She knows she's got to go home, work on the house a little. Plus, she has been out in this park for a long time now. We have done so much fishing, so many rock collections. She's ready to go home and get some sleep. She's tired. We'll just have her finish her burger, pack up the rest of them. Okay, made a little bag lunch. Let's just put the rest of them in our inventory. Drop this in here for her, and then we need to head home. Oh, she's tired. You should never walk and play on your phone at the same time, guys. I watch too much true crime. Keep your head on a swivel. Also, you could run into things. If I was a sim, my traits would be artistic or creative, I guess is what it is in Sims 4. Clumsy and socially awkward. So I definitely shouldn't be walking and looking at my phone. I would land straight on my face at all times. She did better than to land on her face, but she still doesn't need to walk and play on her phone. Let's go check the homestead, see what we got. All right, we're home. She is really tired. Should probably, let's see what we can do here. We'll just do a couple little upgrades. Let's see, what do we need most first? Well, a little more room, yes, we do. In order to put any of the upgrades in here, and then a refrigerator. Let's get this one. It's not the cheapest, but it's no, we'll get this one. We'll go with the cheapest. We'll upgrade later. It's going to be fine. We need a little counter so we can at least make salads. Let's see. Yep, I like that. Well, I don't like it, but that's what we can afford right now. And if we move this stuff down, we have room for, you think, should we do a toilet or a shower or a better bed? No, a toilet. Toilet is important. When she wakes up from her bad sleep in her bad bed, she'll need to pee. So toilets are important. Toilet wins. Still have a little bit of money, but I don't know that it's enough for but so much. We really do need a trash can because those plates outside have been here since the welcome wagon because there's nothing to throw them away in. So we'll get a trash can. I do want her to have a new bed though. So that's got to be one of our next purchases. I guess we'll start with light though. It would be nice for her to be able to see. If she's like me, she'll trip over her own feet otherwise. So we'll just pop a little light bulb in here. Okay, that is much better. And time to go to bed. I will start cleaning these plates up while she goes to bed. Eventually, we'll have to get an outside can so she can empty her inside can. Yes, Marcus, can I help you? Well, that's good. Great job, Marcus. Okay. Now Summer is calling. Sure. Yeah, you should do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got out here. She is up and just feeling so perky. You can just tell, so happy. Uh, we look miserable. Look at that lovely thumbnail. Her needs aren't that bad, so it's just the moodlet that she's cranky about the bed. I guess we need to hustle today so we can afford a new bed. It doesn't look like everything is refilled. Let's see what we can find. Got some plants, got a frog. Hopefully we'll find some other stuff. Yep, there we go. All right. I know some of these aren't worth very much money, but we are super broke, so every little bit helps. We'll also just keep an eye out for anybody we might want to flirt with, anybody we might want to be friends with, because that social bar sure does drop fast. So, all right, good job. We're leveling up on our cooking. Always good news when we are less likely to set ourselves on fire with the stove. Okay. Have a decent amount to sell. Looks like some of the garden has come in. So we will just grab everything in here. This will be nice when everything's in season. So I think there are potatoes over here. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, once we get all this stuff in season, she should be pretty set, especially for her personal garden. I think I said before, but I do ultimately want to build her a greenhouse so that she can keep everything growing all year round. Because that's the way to make the most money, usually, at least in the playthroughs that I have had. So we'll have her finish gathering her stuff, and then maybe go back over to do some more fishing. She's made some pretty decent money fishing. Well, look, we got folks out. Let's go say hi. Hello. Yep. Do you live nearby? Yep. I'm new to the neighborhood. Yes, that tiny little shed over there. Yes, that's my house. Yeah, I hear that all the time from people, but they don't believe I live there. I do, though. Just gonna brighten her day. Okay. Try to make her smile. We need some friends. We need to fill up the social bar. Get to know her a little bit here. Right. She loves to talk about the weather. It's like the third person in a row. She talked about the weather too, so we're still on the weather. And you're feeling flirty about your storm cloud. Okay. It's a weird move. Okay. Why are we flirting with her? Stop that immediately. Now all of our suggestions are flirting. Let's do something completely non flirty. Turn this around. I don't know how we got on this tact, but I mean, it looks like she's kind of into it, but you just met her on the sidewalk. You don't necessarily need to launch right into flirting. Though, I guess you do you. I'm not always in control, guys. Sometimes I pick the stuff, but a lot of times she comes up with it on her own. So let's ask if she's single. See. Oh, oh, well, she ran off before we could even ask her if she was single. So, oh well. Let's try to talk to this one for a minute. Say hi. We're gonna follow her. Okay. Hello. Have you seen any tanks around town? Yes, I'm very worried about that. Right? Just chatting. I see we are still feeling flirty. Maybe she would like us to hurry up and find her, somebody to start a family with. Discuss our fitness techniques, maybe. I've recently been working out by catching fish. It's an unusual workout, but people have tried weirder. Okay. The garden at home here. Check and see what all we've got in our inventory. Oh no. I was so excited about getting home and buying the refrigerator, and I completely forgot to put her leftovers in the refrigerator, and they went bad. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oops. All right. We got stuff to plant. Make sure our garden is growing here and that we've got all the different sorts and types here. It'd be nice to just be able to walk outside and collect them instead of having to run all over the place. Though I admit, this is one of my favorite parts of a legacy challenge is the part in the beginning where you are struggling for money. That sounds silly, but that's more fun that way if you have to kind of work real hard for it. Pretty sure that was something that my grandfather tried to teach me when I was little too, that, you know, you learn the value of a dollar by working for a dollar. Well, I know she's just a sim, but she's working for her simoleons. Okay, we are planting our garden. That we're going to have 5 plants after this, so making progress. Get everything planted, get everything watered. She is pretty tired, but I wonder if we could get it a little more fishing before we let her take a nap. I mean, it's right here, it's right by the house. So she could just fish for a few minutes. Let's try this as bait and see what we get. The garden is beautiful. The mushrooms are already excited and just growing away over there. All right, let's catch a few fish so that I swear I'll let you go to bed. Does not look excited currently. Okay, let's see if they're biting today, and let's see if they like mushroom as a bait, since we have so many mushrooms. Okay. It's a pretty little canal system she's got behind the house. Kind of looks like the one they have in Richmond, Virginia, which is also really pretty. That was creepy Vlad, and it got dark really fast. I mean, we do have a decent amount of money from everything we have picked up today, everything we've caught. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that. That is nice. Sell that. I love these rare skeleton fish, but they're worth more if we sell them. We're gonna sell them. At least one of them. Maybe we'll keep this one. Okay. We definitely have to send her inside and to bed in a second, or else she is going to pass out right here on the fishing side. Come on, one more thing, and then you gotta cut the fishing short. Got something? Oh, that's a good one. All right, we will sell this. And let's see. Yeah, maybe one more. One more fish. We could get in real trouble here, but we're so close to leveling up. Let's see if we can hit that level up before we head back to the house for some rest. Ooh, we got something. We got something. And, ooh, that is a big fish. Oh, that's a good one. It's not a lot of money, but we're just sort of chiseling away at the amount that we need a little bit at a time. And she is so close to her level up. So close. Come on. We should change her aspiration because I think she'd like to do the one. Yep, there it is. The fishing one. Okay. All right. Yeah, this looks more up her alley. We need to fish in different places, and we need to catch several fish. So she's about to level up, but maybe we can let her at least catch one fish toward the aspiration. We leveled up. Come on, catch us a fish so we can end the session. They did seem to like that mushroom as bait. That was pretty cool. Okay, got a bite. Get it out. And that is a pretty good fish. Right. So we will sell that. And she is super tired. We really do need to take her home and take care of her needs. Okay, we will send her in and let her do her little nighttime routine and go to bed. Let's see if we've got enough money to kind of make this a prettier space for her. Be nice if maybe the toilet wasn't in the kitchen. It's an upgrade we need to accomplish here. Let's make the kitchen a little bit better too. Since she's harvesting so many things, she may be able to actually do some cooking eventually with her own ingredients. So let's see what all we want here. I really have trouble picking where to put things, like exactly how to shape the kitchen or where I want to put the bathroom. So let's just see. Let's sell that bed. It was not a good bed. And we will, let's see, the cabinets. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we'll just get another one of the same ones. Move the toilet out of the kitchen. Trash can here, that fits. It's not really what I wanted to do. I'll leave it there for now. Let's see. I don't want to put the bathroom over here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no. Kind of move that. I'll put it up here for now. Let's finish the kitchen, then we'll have a better idea of what we want to do. I like it when the cabinets turn in the corner and it makes like an L-shaped kitchen, but I have the hardest time getting the cabinets to behave so that I can get it to bend in that corner. I'm just going to struggle with this for a minute. Y'all don't mind me. Building is not my big thing on Sims. I like it okay, but I am not fantastic at it. Um, My subs usually end up in boring rectangle houses that are just divided into boring rectangle rooms. So I am going to try to branch out a little on this one once we get a little more money. Let's see. I want to get this to bed. No. Nope, that's not it. It's not going to do it. It's turning. No, no. What if I do this one? Move this all the way flat. Nope, still not turning and leaking. What is the trick to this? Does anybody know the trick to this? Obviously, I do not. Let's see. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so it needed to connect to another piece first and then connect to like the refrigerator. I guess that makes sense. We do need to get her a sink eventually. But for now, let's build a little room because I want the bathroom to actually be enclosed. Nobody wants just an open room with a toilet in the middle of it. So we're going to close that in. We managed to close on the light. So just looks like a really bright bathroom in a house that otherwise does not have power. Let's see what'll all fit. Yeah, it needs light. I gotta be able to see. Let's see what all we can fit in the bathroom. We need a shower, so we can quit going to the gym for our showers. We don't have a lot of money, so we will go with this one. And then we need a sink. Want something that kind of matches the vibes, but is small, not fancy looking. This is a good, no, I don't know. That looks too fancy. We're not at the stage of fancy sinks in the bathroom. I think we need to go back here to one of these. And actually, I think this one will work. It's from the Tiny Living pack. So it fits in my really small bathroom. And then we just need a door so that people can get into the bathroom. And we got to figure out where we're going to put our bed. I guess we're going to have to expand some of the walls again. Okay, and it's not going to fit because of the shower. So we got to make the bathroom a little bit bigger. Just, okay, you're not going to let me click. Okay, there we go. I can grab the wall and just kind of stretch it one square that way. And I guess, will it fit now? Yes, perfect. Now we can get in the bathroom. Okay. Well, let's go down here. We'll pull this way, make that kind of a hall, and then we will set up the bedroom. She may end up with that same cheap bed because we've spent a lot on building here. So sorry in advance if that's what's happening. But at least if it is the same cheap bed, it'll be the same cheap bed in her nice new bedroom. So we can't afford a bedroom door yet. We are still too poor for a door. Yep, we're gonna end up with the same bed again. Put that back in there. I guess she could complain again tomorrow about her back hurting, but at least the house is starting to look nice. We've really made some progress. Just got a cute little bathroom, just kind of top off her needs here so that we can send her to bed, and she's probably going to pass out in the middle of all this. And she passed out. Okay, we'll just set up everything we want her to do again for when she wakes up. Sell some of these frogs so we've got a little extra money. Well, good morning, sunshine. She's back up. Okay, let's get her needs fixed up. Okay, just kind of doing her nighttime routine. Wash the hands, wash the face, brush the teeth. Remember, no matter how tired you are, there's always time to brush your teeth and wash your face. So says that Mama Simmer. And if you're somebody like me who suffers with depression, just remember that if all you have the energy to do is to wash your face, then do that. That's amazing. And even on the days where you've only got 20% to give and you give 20%, you gave it your all. I have to remind myself of that all the time. Sorry, just a little break to mother you, especially since most of my current viewers are in fact family members of mine. So if you're out there and you've watched this far and you hear me, leave me a comment if you're not somebody in my family. And yes, I will check your profile because I would not put it above my children to make fake profiles to just mess with me. All right, she's got her little dinner going, and then we're going to put her to bed so that she can complain about her bed when she wakes up, and we can collect some more stuff and maybe do one last round of house upgrades before we call it for this episode. I would ask her if she's getting good sleep, but she's not. Let's look at our garden. Looks like we've got some stuff ready in our own yard, in our own garden. Okay. Really want to get her an easel so she can paint, but we need a little bit more money. Now we know what we're looking for, though, so. All right. And harvest the stuff in the garden. I guess we will be back to our old standbys. We will fish. We will collect stuff in the neighborhood. We will sell it all. Yes, we like gardening. All that would happen if she decided she didn't like gardening is she would end up very cranky a lot of the time because it is such a good way to make money in The Sims. I wish it was as easy in real life as they make it look in The Sims. If it was, I would have a whole farm of my own. So let's see what all we've got in here to sell. We can sell the flowers because we can't eat them. They're usually pretty good money. Yep. Okay. And then let's just check our usual spots here. Okay. Maybe fish first since it's raining. My grandpa used to tell me that the fish like to bite when it's raining. But that was my grandpa who loved to fish more than anything in the whole world. And so he probably would have said anything made the fish bite because he wanted an excuse to go catch the fish while they were biting. Even right before he passed, he was out there drilling holes in ice, and ice fishing. I know. So, let's see what you're going to catch today. See how we're doing on our aspiration here. Not too bad. Okay, we've got a capsule. We'll open it, then we can sell it. This, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, we have enough now for our easel. We also need a little money after we get our easel to pay for the canvas that we're going to paint on. So we need a couple more things here. Um, Her fishing skill seems to be leveling up pretty fast, though I guess she does spend a pretty excessive amount of time fishing. So that's probably what it is. All right. We are doing pretty good on the money. Not rich by any means, but we've got some going here. All right. Oh, look, a new friend. Let's make a respectful introduction. Sorry, guys. I keep blocking it with selling items. Say hello. We're back to talking about the weather. That is really just her first go-to, which I suppose is good. Yes, summer. Okay, that's good. All right, just talk about furniture. Maybe tell him, I don't have much furniture yet. Build the house from scratch. Okay. Telling him all about her fishing spot that she likes. Just gonna show him some pictures on her phone. We probably need to come back over here and get out of the rain. See, this will make garden salad today instead of fruit salad. Just switch that back and forth. And then we'll get our easel. Gotta figure out what a good place to put it would be here. Right. There we go. Alright, it's not gonna let me put it there because of the door and the refrigerator. So I'm gonna have to move something. I will move the trash can. It's not good because we'll put it there. I don't really want it all the way down here, but okay, maybe right here. There. Go back and grab the easel. Alright, let's see if it'll fit over here where the trash can was. Perfect. Okay. Now we can do some paintings and hopefully earn some money. See if we got enough for at least a little bit better bed. Not perfect. We're not there yet, but a little bit better. Okay, let's see how far we can go on the little bit better scale. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like this one. This is cute. And it's got decent stats. Yeah, let's get her this one. I think this will work. Perfect. Maybe she'll eventually be able to upgrade to a double bed, but does not have the space yet, nor does she have the money. We'll just put a light in here because, we're moving on up in the world. It lights in all our rooms. And then we will just have her come do some painting. Okay, just gotta get changed out of her wet clothes from fishing in the rain and chatting in the rain. Okay, take a hot shower. That's what I would want to do if I had been stuck out in the rain. Mm, Is making her lunch. We slept in a little because we were up so late, working hard for the money. Okay, we're making the salad. Please don't put your finger in your ear. I feel like you're thinking about it. Don't do it. I'm gonna watch you. Keep your fingers out of your ears. You did it! You made a salad without putting your finger in your ear. So proud of you. Okay. And then let's. Usually, if I'm having some start working on paintings, I don't have them start with large. I either do a small or medium, just so that you don't lose out on as much money as they're building up the skill. So it takes a little while to get a high enough skill to where you're making decent money on the paintings. In the first couple, you probably lose money. So that's my tip for how to make that easier. Start with the smaller medium painting. Let's see. What are we painting? Okay. Right. I don't know why I'm looking over her shoulder like I'm going to critique her art when I can't draw stick figures. I don't have any business critiquing anybody's art. Okay. Finish it up so we can sell it. I mean, the colors are pretty, and we didn't lose money, so let's do it again. And that's pretty much where we're going to wrap it up. I'm just going to have her do some paintings, try to build up some money because we've still got a long way to go if we want a big enough house to be able to, maybe get married, have a kid, so that we can continue on the legacy challenge. So we gotta work on our painting so that we can, not be living in an unpainted gray box when we start trying to date people. And she's doing a different one this time. Oh, it's kind of cute. Sorry, it's still getting salt though. Let's see. And maybe one more. But yeah, thanks for watching. If any of you got this far, I really appreciate you. Thanks for sticking in there with me, even when I sound like Kermit the Frog. And if you're out there, thanks for joining. This has been fun. Uh, Bye till next time. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Mama Simmer says so.